Hey guys, Will DTA here, and I've been getting a lot of questions lately about the WWDC conference and the iPhone 4 and my thoughts on it. Now, if you guys have no idea what you're talking about, I don't know where you've been, but go ahead, click on the link down below, click on that, go to the Apple website and watch the keynote and watch the iPhone 4 videos. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure everyone in the world has seen it by now. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So first thing, guys have been asking me, what do I think about the new iPhone 4? And am I going to get it? Well, yes, I am going to get it. And I'll explain to you why. I was planning on not getting it, but I'll get into it more. So my thoughts on the new iPhone 4. First thing I gotta say is I don't like the design. I really like the design of the iPhone 3G and 3GS. I really like the curved back. I really dislike the new design. I know they were trying to go for a new...
It's 6 o'clock.
Thank you, Mac. I know they were trying to go for a new stylish-looking design kind of towards the iPad with the new rounded buttons just like the iPad has. I understand that's where they're trying to go, but I think they need to keep products separate in Apple. I think they're going in a bad direction right now. It's like you can't distinguish between iPhone, iPad, Mac, OS X. It's like it's all starting to mesh together, which in some aspects that's a good thing. It makes it easier for people to understand and use products. But it's different because, you know, if I want an iPad, I'll go out and buy an iPad. I don't want an iPhone that can do everything an iPad does, and I don't want an iPad that does everything an iPhone does. You know, so they need to differentiate in the products just a little bit. A few key selling points that they really got to me on this design. I was really confused when I first saw the prototypes leaked on the internet with the black seams around the outside, and they finally explained that that's actually part of the structure of the iPhone to receive better signals, Wi-Fi, GPS, and of course over a GSM network. So I was actually, after hearing that, I was like, okay, that makes sense. I can live with the seams now. Now that I know what they're for, I feel better about them. And the camera. I've always wanted a good camera on my phone. I do have a nice little camera that I could bring with me to places if I want to snap a little picture, but that's kind of inconvenient and bulky to have with me all the time. So I like to have an iPhone that can just, you know, click and, you know, have an HD picture. And this new camera, the 5 megapixel with the low light sensor, picks up those low light photons. That's great. It gives great picture quality. I've already seen examples on the internet. I'll try and maybe find a link and put it somewhere down there of images taken with the new iPhone. And it also takes HD video, so if I wanted to, I could, you know, take it out, make a quick little YouTube video, edit it right there with the new iMovie app, and then upload it directly to YouTube. So that's really convenient. That's something that I was really looking for in the iPhone 4. Another thing that sold me was this new display. I've never really liked the display of the iPhones or the iPod Touches. I always thought they were kind of, I don't know, I thought it was looking a little blocky, kind of like Lego pieces. If you got any closer than about a foot away from your face, you could definitely start seeing pixels, which I don't like. I like everything that looks smooth. I don't like blockiness. And this new Retina display of the iPhone should definitely take care of that. I know no display is perfect, but this new display looks really nice, and I could definitely live with that. So we got the camera, we got the display, we got the design that I'm going to live with. Other than that, the iOS 4, which I know goes on the iPhone 3G and 3GS in kind of a smaller version with less features because, of course, it doesn't have all the new hardware that the new iPhone has. Also, the front-facing camera now that allows you to take pictures front-facing and also do face-to-face, which is a new video chat protocol for iPhone to iPhone communication, only iPhone 4. But eventually that will probably spread to multiple devices. It will probably spread to multiple different kind of networks. So it won't just be Wi-Fi, it'll be 3G and maybe hopefully in the future 4G, which would be nice. Probably it'll go to iPad eventually when the next generation of the iPad comes out. So that's pretty much it, guys, on the front-facing camera. So the next thing I want to talk about is the pricing, which I was kind of mad about, but at the same time I'm kind of happy about. So it's $199 for a 16 gigabyte black or white model, and it's $299 for the 32 gigabyte model. So I was kind of mad about the 32 gigabytes cap. I was really hoping to see some 64 or even 120 flash storage memory units on these devices, but nothing's perfect, nothing's great, nothing's exactly going to be what you think it's going to be. So sometimes you have to live with it. 16 gigabytes is probably what I'll get because I can live with that. I'm not really going to have a ton of stuff on there. Mostly just a couple gigs of music, stuff like that I like to listen to when I'm waiting at places and stuff like that. Another feature that I really liked was the iBooks. I'm crazy about e-readers. I really like to read books on the go, especially when I get bored at places. So the new iBook for iPhone, because I was planning on getting an iPad, but I decided to wait off for the second version to come out because I was hoping it would have a few more features built in. So definitely the iBooks application coming to iPhone's cool. I know it's a little screen, but still it'd be nice to read books here and there on the go, so that'd be nice. Other than that, guys, there's really no selling points that I like to talk about. The device itself is very fast. It's got the A4 custom silicon chip. It's very nice looking, very sleek. It's got that new iPhone OS, which just adds a little bit of sexiness to it. So that's great, guys. I decided I am going to get the iPhone 4. I'm going to be purchasing it, off contract from AT&T, which they are going to allow people to do. You can buy the 16 gigabyte version off contract for $599, and you can also get the 32 version for $699, which is nice for people that don't like to be stuck to AT&T, which is right now pretty much devil because of what they did, that bait and switch on the iPad, which I'm going to talk about in a future video. So if you have any thoughts on that, we'll be talking about that pretty soon. But I plan on, as soon as getting this iPhone, figuring out how to unlock it. I'm sure something will be coming out very soon for that, and then running it on T-Mobile if I can. I'm pretty sure it will work with any GSM network that the original iPhones now will work with, so that's good. So I've already sold my iPhone 3G. I sold it last night on eBay for about $250, which is pretty good because it's an old beat-up iPhone 3G, not even a 3GS. So I got a pretty good deal on that. So that's going to knock off a pretty big little chunk right there. And I got a few other little stuff I'm going to sell along with that, some old accessories I'm not going to need anymore for the new 3G. I'm going to have to get new ones for the 4. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. These are my thoughts on the new iPhone 4. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Any features you wish you had but didn't get? I know there's a few that I haven't talked about that I wish were in there. I might get to that in a later video because I don't really have a lot of time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked the video. Subscribe, and I will see you later.